I'm Daniel Bettinelli. I'm the host of Unspoken Truth, and today I've got a bit of a statement that I'd like to read out. This is where Unspoken Truth come from, and as anybody that's watched my previous clips will ascertain, they'll know I'm an alienated father that's been falsely accused. Unspoken Truth will most likely offend you on the way to the truth, because most people don't want to hear the amount of systemic abuse that's forced upon a father for just trying to stand up for himself and his children. Unspoken Truth was originally set to launch in January 2024 as a platform to expose systemic injustices faced by alienated fathers and to give a voice to their lived experiences. However, just 2 days after I made a Facebook post inviting alienated fathers to come forward for interviews, I had 6 police officers arrive at my home without any prior notice, allegedly based on historic allegations. They were here to execute a search warrant to seize all of my electronic devices, effectively silencing my efforts before the first episode could be released, let alone recorded. This blatant act of intimidation not only disrupted the launch, but raised serious concerns about censorship and the suppression of any form of truth in Australia. Every single week in Australia, 47 men take their own lives. Let that sink in. Every single week, we lose 47 men, fathers, boys, uncles, sons. That's not just a crisis. It's a silent massacre. And one of the most brutal and politically ignored drivers of this epidemic is, without question, the family court. Let's call it what it is. A cold, calculated machine that strips good men of their children, their identity, and their very purpose, all under the BS false banner of the child's best interest. In reality, it's destroying families, rewarding false allegations, punishing truth tellers, and pushing decent fathers to the edge of their very existence. This is not about deadbeat dads. This is about good men, men who have been erased from their children's lives by a system that incentivizes lies, profits off a conflict, and hides behind suppression orders and legal immunity. These fathers are silenced in court, they're shamed in public, and ignored by politicians who know damn well what's going on and still choose to do not a goddamn thing about it. Let me be very clear. 47 male suicides a week is not a coincidence. It is the consequence of a systemic legal abuse, gender bias, and a complete lack of political will to protect men and fathers. Wouldn't you agree, Minister Dan Repacholi? We are watching men break down not because they're weak, but because they've been legally and emotionally mutilated by a court system that never gives them a bloody chance. And yet no Royal Commission, no national inquiry, no Minister for Men, but instead a tokenistic special envoy for men's health portfolio. Absolutely no accountability for false allegations. Why? Because the lives of fathers aren't politically valued, and because men's pain isn't profitable. Well, no more. This is the unspoken truth of the destruction that the family court inflicts upon families, and we're done being silent. To every alienated father, to every falsely accused man, to every soul battling in the shadows, we see you, we hear you, and we will fight right beside you. It's time to unite, it's time to rise, to expose the lies and demand a system that values truth, fairness, and family. This is bigger than you, and it's way bigger than me. This is about the future of our children, the dignity of our men and boys, and the reinstatement of mutual respect in this country for men, fathers, and families.